Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of CSI, we'd like to welcome you here to the Predator Arena at the Rio Hotel in Las Vegas for the semifinals of the CSI Invitational 8-Ball Championships. We're about to play semifinal number 1. Semifinal number 2 will come up approximately 10 minutes after this match concludes. We have one semifinalist for the second match. That's Ralph Souquet. His opponent is yet to be determined. This is still going to be a race to 9. When we get to the finals, it will be one race to 11. So without any further delay, let me introduce to you our two semifinalists. The winner of Group A from the round robin play is from Taiwan. He's a former runner-up of the All Japan Open. He's a former Golden Break 9-ball champion, and he is a runner-up in our CSI Invitational 10-ball championship earlier this week. Sponsored by Cyclaw, representing Taiwan Typhoon, excuse me, folks. Would you kindly welcome Chung? Thank you. And his opponent, our Group B winner, coming through the group undefeated from Jacksonville, Florida. This gentleman is a former China Open champion, former Philippine Open champion, and he holds 3 world straight pool titles. Sponsored by Hohmann, Lucasi, Simonis, and Kamui. It's the hitman, Hohmann. Okay, gentlemen, one race to 9 for the right to play for the championship. Good luck. Let's see if we're alive and well here on our mics. Just a little more volume here. Just a little more on the volume, Tim. Okay, excellent. Thank you, sir. That's good. Thank you. Well, Pinyi Ko has just dispatched of John Mora, and I believe that puts him through in Group D. I'm going to re-verify that right now. He now has a 2-1 record.
And Darren has a 2-1 record. But because Copigny beat Darren head-to-head, he wins the tiebreaker, and he's going to go through representing Group D, and he's going to play Ralph Souquet. And what that gives us is both semifinals featuring a Taiwanese and a German.
So we have two of the people left going through right here, and who's the other two?
Souquet and Copigny.
Okay. And they starting right now?
No, they're going to be up next on this table. That'll be second semifinal.
And that'll be at 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock or 10 minutes after this ends, whichever comes first.
Got it.
Now the loser of this match will finish third, fourth, and get 2,500, as will the loser of the next semifinal. The winner of this match will be guaranteed at least 5,000 because that's second prize, and the winner will get 8,000.
God, what if it goes down to the two brothers again? It could.
Well, if it does, then what we're going to do is just replay the 10-ball final and go home. Because you won't be able to tell other than there's more balls on the table, and they're wearing different colored shirts.
It could get down to first and second again.
Could be the Coes again in the final.
Wouldn't that be crazy? Wouldn't that be crazy? And to tell you something, it ain't too far-fetched for it to happen.
No, it's not.
Wouldn't that be crazy?
But of course, if let's say it goes the other way and it's Ralph and Torsten, not only are they extremely close friends, but they're teammates in World Team Play and World Cup of Pool, and I think they're both headed off to Beijing right after this. Like I said, Ralph was changing his flight because they're going to play in the team match. So that's almost brothers.
Crazy.
Yeah, who would have thunk it?
Don't forget about that 30. I forgot. Oh.
Bobby has got the best smelling bag of French fries right next to me. It's killing me. We're going to let him have his lunch break here quickly, and then I got to go get something up there at the corner. Then I'm going to play a little trivia with Bobby a little bit later on in this match. I think I got him on this one, folks. How did I somehow not be surprised at that? Well, Torsten went through his group unbeaten too. And you would expect his high level of play to continue. I also want to correct something that I've been stating all week about Torsten. And regrettably, he is no longer the #1 ranked player in the world. I'm sorry to tell you I don't know who that is at the moment, but I think probably his performance at the World 9-Ball Championships, which was the last major event last month, the one that Niels Feyen won, probably is what dropped him out of the #1 ranking on the WPA points list. And a dry break isn't going to help his cause here either. It's quite a mess out there. I don't really see an edge to either group. The stripes may be tougher because of the 13 ball that's in the middle of the head rail. The solid ball that's tough is the deuce, but I think this is the right shot to play the 7, the combination, because you've got the 1 and the 3 right by the pocket there that you can use to open the 2 ball. And the 4 and the 5 are workable. And he tried to accomplish quite a bit there. He's blocked that upper right corner pocket, though. Jerry Forsyth from AZ just come by to tell me that due to Neil's fans win in the World 9-ball, he is now the #1 ranked player in the world, and I think that's a first for Niels. And could not be happier for the guy. One of the game's great players and one of the game's great people. Four in the corner, no, in the side. Obviously the 5 passes the 15, or he wouldn't have left it there. It's got to work on the 1 and the 3 after he shoots the 6. And the 5 should be the last ball. He's got to get to the deuce in the side. That's what he's looking at right now. I don't think the 12 inhibits the 1 or the 3. But he'd like to play the 6, then the 3 or the 1, or the 1 or the 3, and let the deuce slide him down for the 5. This all depends on whether he can draw the cue ball and not bump the 3 too much. Because if he grazes it too heavily, it could hide under the 13, or he may just not have enough of it to pocket. So I think he's going to shoot the 3. I certainly would. He's just got to be careful on the angle that he leaves himself on the 1 ball to get to the 2. 2-0 for Ping Chung Ko. And he's breaking. Yeah, they're supposed to do that. Let me see if I can get someone.
Well, the score is 2-0. Wouldn't it be amazing if it came down to the two brothers again from Taiwan? That would just be unheard of. Unbelievable. It's just amazing to me. Well, it looks like he's going to have to take, excuse me, have to take the solids, I believe. If that's the 5 ball down, no, it's the 13. 13 in the corner. My friend Michael Brown come in third in the tournament. He played lights out. He poses as a photographer, but he's really a pool player. That camera's just a gaff. It came through a tough field, I'll tell you that. A lot of great players in it. I don't know how many people. I wonder how many people's in it. 200 players and some good players. Mike Massey was in it. Massey won it, and my friend Mike come in third. That's a hell of a place to come in that big field. He's just lucky I wasn't in it. But I don't think I'm old enough. Ridiculous. Really? That's strong. Well, I tell you, it's amazing how good these two young guys play. How seasoned they are. They're so young, 18 years old. Play so good. No, I'm shooting the 10 here, shooting the 12 next, and just popping off the rail. Inside, go 2 rails. I'd hit this cue ball with 7 o'clock and just inside and twist right back toward just like this, just like this. He would have liked to have been like 2 inches over, closer to the rail, but these guys shoot so good it doesn't even matter. Oh, he has another stripe down here. I didn't even see it. I didn't even see this stripe. He got another ball down here. Well, he can shoot this 12 and play position on the 14 and then draw back down there for the 9. These guys, I tell you something. These two guys are smooth as it gets. Perfect. 3-0. Uh-oh, look at this. Huh. Flirting with disaster there. He never thought that ball would carry him off that ball and come that close to the side. 3-0. I believe he's forced into taking. I can't see if he can make the 13. If he can't make the 13, he's going to have to shoot the 1. Either group of balls is sitting funny. Got the 11 froze up to the 8, but the 11 goes. I guess he's going to shoot the 13 and try to. He's got to move the 14 quick. It's a possibility he could draw back to the 15 and then go 2 rails underneath the 4. Up, he's shooting the 1. Well, my friend Mike here said the 4 goes. If that's the case, then he'll just bunt the ball in and the 6 ball comes out. You can bet if anybody can figure it out, he can. This Thorson, he plays straight pool. He runs like 400 balls. If anybody can work around these balls with the right patterns and move balls around, this dude can do it. He's going to try to get an angle here. Yeah, he's drawn right into it. I believe he'll try to split these balls to 6 and 14, or hit the side, of course, hit the right side of the 4. He's shooting the 2, trying to go into the 4-6. Oh yeah. You don't hit it no better than that. See, I really liked how he hit that ball with some speed to make sure he didn't get locked up on them balls. Well, he hit that ball so good. And when he hit that ball, he knew where those balls were going from his straight pool experience. He'll shoot the 4 here. But he's got to shoot the 6 next to keep down there to shoot the 7 to make the 8. So I think he's going to shoot the 4, the 6, then the 7. He'll just shoot this with low right angles and tries to kill this cue ball. He'll hit it kind of fat, I think, and then the cue ball just stops. Nope. I don't really. Well, it's hard to tell here if the 8 goes. I can't see from this end of the table. So he just has to get on an angle to draw back to the 8 from the 6. Sometimes it's hard up here. A millimeter either side of the ball can change the shot around from going around the table or just swinging over, and it don't have to be but like a millimeter, just a hair, and then the ball does something different. Well, it don't get no better than that. Don't get no better than that. What an out. Nice out. Wow, look at these stripes. Everything is hanging. That's the 2-6 down there. Everything is hanging. There's not one ball that won't go. Everything goes. might start off, I don't know, with the 13 or the other stripe down there. These balls are sitting so easy, it's hard to tell which way he's going to go here. You know? I might shoot the 9 here and then shoot the 10. Yeah, I'd shoot the 9, get this ball off the rail. He's about as good as he can get here. I believe that he's going to shoot the 9 and the 10 and the 11. And then the 14 and the other ball last. 15 will be last or vice versa. But what's really cool, if he gets out of line, he shoots so good, he'll get back in line, he'll do something else. If you know, you always have a pattern you like, and sometimes cue ball falls a hair to either side where you gotta change it up a little bit, but most of the time he'll get there, like I say. 9 ball, the 10 ball next. No, he's shooting. No, he's shooting the 11. He could actually, I don't know. Yeah. I would have shot the 10 ball next, but I'm up here in the booth. What do I know? You know, just he could be shooting the 10 next and then shoot the 11 and just stop and shoot the 8 in the side. That's probably what he's going to do if he leaves the 11 for his key ball. He'll shoot the 11 then just boom, stop and the 8 ball straight in the side. He better stop. He better stop. Oh, he's all right. He'll go forward. And he can actually, if he goes forward, if he gets an angle on the 11, he can go 2 rails and shoot the 8 in the same pocket he's shooting 11. And that's might be what he's going to do. Yeah, he shoots the 8 in the same pocket as the 11, I would imagine. That's what I would do. There you go. And that's what he would do. These balls can skid on you, so you got to be careful. This angle, this ball can skid right to the rail. Oh, I like the way he hit this ball with some speed. Yeah. Went to the cafe. He'll be back 5 minutes. Sad to see it end. Really sad to see it end. A lot of great matches on TV. No match. You got no buying any match here. Every match you can play perfect and never miss a ball and still lose. There's been a couple matches where a couple of the guys missed a ball or two on the goodness, but pretty grueling and tiresome, and it's hard, you know, it's tough. On your feet, you know, you got to play perfect or you get beat. Take your time. Thorsten needs to get out here, boy. It's oh, these are sweet here. He's taking the. Is that the 7 ball? If that's the 7 behind the 10, that's his only problem ball, and I think it is. So he'll take the solids here, of course, but he needs to move that 7 immediately. That's cool. Yeah. He's got to move the 7 quick, and I don't see how he can do it from here. If he even takes the, I can't believe he's going to take the strikes. That ain't. He's got all the balls down here by the 8, the 2, 4, and the 2, 4, and 7. He's got. What's the ball behind the 10? That's a 14, huh? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. This is a no-brainer here. I thought that was a solid behind the 10. This is a no-brainer here. The only ball he's really worrying about here, he's got to figure out a way to, not figure out a way, but just to get on the 6. That's the only ball. Now he's possibly going to shoot the 4, then the 6, and the 5, and shoot the 2 in the same corner as the 4, maybe. Or he might shoot the 5, 2, 4. There you go. And spin up with the 6. Yeah, that's the right shot. 5, 2, 4. Just like that. Perfect. Boy, hit that ball nice. That's a big game there for him to win. Got to keep it close. Well, if younger little Coe, keeps running out from his break, he's going to get to 9 before Thorsten will. And he breaks him like a monster. Look at this break. Look at this, and nothing goes. Wow, look at this break, and nothing goes. How can that be? We'll see how he works around this rack. I think he's going to be shooting the 1, of course, then the 6 next. Let's see what he does down here. Might want to take the stripes here because it's less. I don't know. He's thinking about shooting a stripe and maybe get down here and shooting the 15 next, but I don't know. There's no group of balls here that's easy. This is what I would have taken. I would have taken the solids also, but I don't know what balls he's going to maneuver on to get down here to get out in this spot with all these balls crowded around the 8. If the 7 goes straight in, if he gets on that side of the table, that might be the one he shoots. And that'll put him down here on the 5 or whatever. But this is difficult. Well, he don't have to worry about that. He missed the 2. But still ain't no bargain. It's so shocking when one of these guys miss a ball. Like, how that happened? Because they don't miss many. But he really wanted to run out this rack to tie it up to get 4 to 3 and 5 to 2 is gigantic going to 9. You know, you get 3-4 games behind when Coe's already on 5 is going to be hard to overcome. Although we've seen people overcome it all week. I'm not sure here what he's going to do either. I'm not sure what he's going to do. Probably shoot the 12 then the 9. I guess he's going to. I don't think. If the 14 goes in the side or the corner, that'll make things simple. The ball's sitting there about the 7. But this is tricky. He's got to. I think he's going to try to get down here if it doesn't go and shoot the 15 ball and swing onto the 11. But I don't know what he's going to do with the 14 if it don't go. a lot of times when the balls are sitting this goofy, it depends on just where the cue ball happens to land on either side of the ball. You know, I mean, because you can't, not like you're taking ball in hand. You got to hope it just lands exactly where you want. I guess the 14 goes. That's what he's looking at. If the 14 goes, it makes it pretty simple. Then he'll roll up straight in 14, then on the 15, then the 11, and then shoot the 8 in either corner it goes. Just depends if the 14 goes. If the 14 goes, this is a hanger. There you go. Draw back 15 and follow on the 11, the 8 goes. I thought that was the whole problem, the whole rack was the 14, but he's drawn back now like he's got to make sure he gets past the line or straight in. Preferably straight in would be perfect, or just a hair past the ball where he could, you know, swing in on the 11. No, he got there. He's right on the money. I believe he'll go into the long rail here and bounce over to the short rail. And the 8 goes in the same pocket as the 15. Or depending on where he gets on the 11, he could shoot it inside or the other corner. Just depends on where the ball falls. Just like that, bounce off the rail. Well, he had to be on the other side of that line because he surely didn't want to get straight in here. If he got straight in, he can maybe. Yeah, look at this. Now see, here's the situation. If the cue ball was like a 16th of an inch over toward the end rail, he'd just go follow up and shoot the 8 in the corner. Now he's got to roll up, shoot the 8 inside, I believe, which is all right, but yeah, he's good. He'd rather shot it in the corner. Nice out. 5-2. My brain's hurting trying to figure out what they're going to do. Funny, you look out into the crowd here, man. There's pool players from everywhere. I'm looking at New York Richie Ambrose walking with the cap on, with the black hat on, the black shirt. People don't know. Well, a lot of young people don't know, but Richie Ambrose at one time, I'm telling you, was in the top 5 in the country. And talk about a guy playing push out. He'd push out those long shots when the object ball's on the short rail and spin it in till your money went crazy. Yeah. He was a great player. I busted him on a bar table in Detroit. Then he asked me to go to the pool room. I said, forget about it. I barbecued him on a bar table. Uh-oh, boy, he's just about to do it on the side. Look at this. There's nothing going to go on this break. No, the 5 fell. Well, the problem here is the 6 ball that is sitting right by those 2 stripes, and I don't know where he can make it. I don't think it has a hole to go in, so he'd like to. I don't know. Can he draw? I don't know if he can draw into the 13 here. I don't know, or go to the rail and come off and hit him, just nudge him. He don't have to hit him hard, or he could also shoot the 6, 7 like that now. Now I think he's gonna draw into him. I think the 6. Well, maybe the 6 goes down in the corner. I guess it does. He could be shooting the. Oh, it goes. It goes. It goes. Yeah, he's got a whole pocket. I'll tell you something. If anybody maneuver around a rack better than this guy, I don't know who it is. He runs 400 balls. Oh boy, he don't like it. He didn't like it. He's trying to draw his rock about an inch back. Now he's got to go around the. He can still actually, he can still go 3 rails. He can still go 3 rails and come up right there by the side. He's good. I think. I think he is. I think it's kind of hard to tell from here, but it's close. He's going. He's got to be going around the table, just like that, just like that. Hope he didn't hit none of these balls. He had a pretty clear path to go through there. That was last week. Yeah. Kopinyi. he's going to be trying to shoot the 2, then the 3 next, I believe. If he shoots the 3 next, it's Katie bar the door. He'll shoot the 2, the 3, the 1, the 6, the 5, the 4, and spin back up. That's what I predict. Just spin back up here, shoot the 3, just like that, and then shoot the 1. There's so many ways to go here. You could shoot the 6 now, then the 5. There's just so many ways to go here. But I like this, the 1, then the 6, then the 5, then the 4. I'm shooting the 6 next. Just like that, a little bit of angle, then shoot the 5 on the side. Or he could shoot the 5 now, either one. But I'm shooting the 6. 6, 5, 4. This little guy's making me look smart. He is. I'm calling his patterns like pretty correctly lately. I'm in dead stroke up here, Mike. I'm in dead stroke up here, buddy. Spin up the rail. Plays the field. Well, we got a match 6-3. Torsten better get out here. He's got to break him and get a shot and just hope nothing funny happens with the break. You know, you never know, breaking them hard. Get kicked in, get scratched, anything goofy can happen. If something goofy happens, it's over. Let's go, Toasty. Well, he's really hitting them balls so solid, you know. Everything like right in the center. Now he's got the... Well, these balls are sitting goofy too. I believe that's a 5-9 down there. Jammed up. I don't know what to do here. There's no ball he can tear the 5 out with. If he shoots the 1, that'll do no good. He might. I don't know what he's going to do. I don't know. I hate to say it, but I don't know. I don't know. He's got to get that 5-9 out of there. Whichever group he takes, he's got to get it out. But the problem is, the only ball he can get it out with is probably the 1, and that's probably the ball he's got to shoot now, unless he shoots a 7. That's probably what he's going to end up doing. And then probably shoot the 7, then the 4. Maybe shoot the 7 and the 4, then draw back off the 4. That might be what he's going to do. Watch, go to the end rail, just like this, and maybe. Yeah, he's going to have to try to hit it here. Come in right behind the 5 and thin the 5. There you go. thin the 5, and he got the 1 ball for insurance. But he's got to hit the 5. Well, it's a pretty easy ball to hit here. High right, going to like right about where the diamond is. I'm in dead stroke, by the way. Pool fans. This is a shot. High right. Try to bunt that, thin that 5 coming off the back rail. Just like this. This is it. That's cold-blooded there. He hit that ball good, got no roll whatsoever. That's cold-blooded there. Now I think he might have to. I don't know what he's going to do. Can he shoot the 5-1? I can't see. This is trouble, and he's in trouble here. Even if he plays a decent safety, he can come back with another safety. It's just got a bad roll on that ball, hitting that ball, and it going back. It's cold-blooded. And he hit it hard enough to knock everything loose, too. Well, he's in trouble here. I don't know what he's going to do. The problem with this is if he hits him behind the 9 and the 5 ball stays by the 1, then the guy can play safe and he's got no shot. He can roll down here by the 14 and he's got nothing. He's got to try to make the 5-1 combination if he has room. I don't know if he has room. This is no good. This is no good. What saved him here is those 2 balls getting tied up. Because if those balls weren't tied up, he's dead. I'll tell you what I'd do when he moves. I might thin this ball. But I'm going to thin this ball and go behind the 8. I'm going to thin this 14. 15, I'm thinning the 15 going behind the 8. You know what I mean? I'm not going to shoot him a hole here. Thin the ball and go behind the 8. I would thin the 15. I would thin the 15 and go behind the 8. What's he going to shoot at? That's a wrong shot. I would never bank the 15. That's why I say bank the 15. Boy, he made a hell of a shot. You know what he was doing. I didn't see. I overlooked the safety. He's safe if he misses a look. He drew back. Yeah, it was beautiful. He hit it perfect. Hit it perfect. Yeah, I didn't even think that's a perfect shot. I couldn't tell the angle from here either. Man, I tell you, what a. Yeah, Thorsten was in a death trap. The shot he had to try to play safe. He had no shot. These guys, I'll tell you something, a person can learn watching these 2 kids play because they are so smooth. They never jab a ball. Everything is like silky smooth. Everything is so fluid. They never they hardly ever stab a ball. Yeah, and they both play medium, slow, it's perfect. 7-3. You don't get no better than that, buddy. breaking too. Oh Lord. I'm not pulling against him. I don't really have a favorite here to win. I like Thorsten, but I like seeing this little kid. I can't say little kid, but I like seeing a young guy like this, a young man, deserve. You know, I mean, I don't know if he's ever been over here playing before, but boy, he sure plays good. Oh, that's a cool picture. Seven three, and he's breaking. This could be. He could be on the hill here next in 5 minutes. The way he breaks. If I had to bet, I'd bet he breaks and runs out. Can you believe that nothing goes? Oh my gosh, what a big break there. Wow. Now, if Thorsten runs out at 7-4 and he breaks and runs out, then it makes it 7-5. So he's not out of this yet. But he's got to get out from here. This is the biggest rack of his life here for this tournament. He has to get out here. Yes. Finals are raised to 11. I believe he's going to shoot the 14 and come down here and shoot the 10 ball next. I'm not the 14 to 15. If he can get the right, I can't see the angle he's got here. No, he's going to shoot the 11. I think I would draw back and shoot the 10. I'd draw back, shoot the 10, then swing there and get these other two balls. Draw back about 2 inches. There you go. And he'll be shooting the 10, the 9, the 12, the 15, and then the 13 last. Just like this. Yep. I was in Chicago for about a year. I played the zillion games of 8-ball in Chicago. I got my buddy Mike Brown stuck on this proposition bet 20, and he's been trying to get even for a year. And he'll never get even. I'll never let him get even. I'll have him $20 stuck till he dies. My friend Mike Brown he was a photographer for the bonus ball. He did a great job. I used to think he was a better photographer than he was a pool player, but then he comes in here, comes in third in 200-man field. So I guess he plays both games about the same. Side pocket, nice out, 7-4. If he can break him around here, he's getting close, but he's still got to dodge 2 more breaks from Little Co. lot of great players have gone to the wayside in this event. Our #1 player from the U.S. didn't do good in either event, Shane Van Boeing. This is big here. He just got to keep control of the table here. Man, look at this break, huh? Wow. Dropping like flies. I don't know which ball he's going to take. I think he's going to roll up here and shoot the 7 next. Yes, that's what he's going to do. Just like that, just like that. Hold up, hold up. I think he'll shoot the 7, and then if he can hold it up, he might shoot the 4 on the side, and then swing down there and shoot the 5-8 last. But it depends if he can hold it, if he can stay on the 4, to where he can float down. I don't think he can do it. No, I think he's too far past the line. It's a possibility he might shoot the 7 and go down and shoot the 2-6 next if he can't get on the 4. We'll see. Can't tell from up here. If I was at the side of the table, I could tell. But I think he's going to roll down and shoot the 2 next. No, this is what I like, just like that. I can see that. Yeah, now he's good. Now he's going to shoot the 4. And then shoot the 5-8 next. I'm thinking he's going to shoot either one. The 4, 2-6-8, or 4-6, whatever. Yep. And then shoot the 5-8 last. He's all right. Unless he got past the line. he might have got past the line where he's going to want taking a harder shot on. That was careless there. He had a mile. That was careless. He should have, when he shot that 4, he should have went in right between the 2 and 6. And came out, went the end rail and come out like an inch or 2. That was very careless. A little bit of a bad roll, actually. Oh, yeah. He plays so good. He'll just swing back here, just low right and draw back into the middle diamond, and the cue ball just float down into the end rail. He just hit anywhere down there by the middle diamond, it floats right into the rail. He don't have to go twice across here, just once. Just like, I don't know why he did that, but I'm not going to question him. I thought he could float it down there, didn't you, Jerry? I thought he could have hit the ball a little bit. He just float right down into the ball. Well, maybe wanted to let his stroke out a little bit. I don't know. Yeah, it's hard to tell. Oh, he hit that ball good. And that's not that easy from how he had to spin that ball in. Nice out. So who's on? Who's?